Karen thought she could use the cops to put us in our place, but when the officers showed up and saluted my wife, her smirk disappeared. Turns out the offender she tried to report was the new police chief and her boss. In Maplewood Heights, control wasn't maintained by law. It was maintained by Karen. As head of the HOA, she treated every driveway like her personal courtroom. Trash cans an inch off schedule? Fine. Porch light too bright? Violation. But she'd finally met her match, my wife, Chief Emily Carter. We had just moved into the neighborhood after Emily's promotion to chief of police for the entire county. She wanted to settle quietly, no attention, no badge at home, just peace. But peace doesn't exist where Karen rules. On Sunday morning, Emily parked her cruiser halfway up our driveway after returning from an overnight shift. She was still in uniform, eyes tired but proud. I brought her coffee, and we sat on the porch enjoying the sunrise. That's when Karen appeared, phone in one hand, HOA clipboard in the other. "Ma'am," she barked, "you can't park commercial vehicles on private property." Emily smiled politely. "This is my driveway." Karen crossed her arms. "I don't care who you are, rules are rules. Move it or I'll call the cops." Emily just sipped her coffee. "Go ahead." 5 minutes later, 2 squad cars rolled up, lights flashing. Karen stood triumphantly at the curb, already rehearsing her victory speech. The officers stepped out, both young, new recruits, but the moment they saw Emily, their posture changed instantly. "Chief Carter," one of them said, straightening up, "we didn't realize." "Chief, who?" Emily stood, setting down her coffee. Her badge glinted in the sun. "Chief of police," she said evenly. "I was just enjoying my morning when this woman called in a false complaint." Karen's face went pale. "Wait, I didn't know." Emily turned to the officers. "Please make a note. HOA harassment report, verbal intimidation." The recruits nodded, suppressing smiles. Karen stammered, "This isn't necessary." But it was already over. The next day, a memo went out to the HOA board. All interactions with law enforcement personnel must be respectful and lawful. Do not misuse emergency services. Karen never raised her voice again, not to Emily, not to anyone. And every time she saw that cruiser parked in our driveway, she crossed the street instead of saying a word.